Are you planning on going to Disneyland with your kids and looking for the best restaurant that will not only have great food, but it will be quick and it'll be well themed? Well, I have the perfect list for you. In this video, I'll share with you what my top 5 restaurants are for kids or picky eaters and what to know about them so you can best plan your next day at Disneyland. Now, we're just going to be talking about the Disneyland Park. We are not talking about California Adventure. We are not talking about Downtown Disney. I will also only be talking about quick service restaurants in this video, which is another name for fast food, but much higher quality than your typical fast food restaurant. And we used to live close to Disneyland, so we would go there all the time with our kids. So we know from personal experience what restaurants worked and what didn't. Hi, my name is Christina, and thank you for watching Family Ever After. Okay, this list might surprise you, but number 5 on my list is Jolly Holiday. Now, Jolly Holiday is a Mary Poppins themed restaurant, and it is amazing. It's right there off of Main Street in the hub area, close to the partner statue, where you can see Walt Disney and Mickey in front of the castle. Now, what kind of food do they have for your kids? They have mac and cheese and turkey sandwiches. And the best part is that you can mobile order from your phone. However, I do want to caution you that mobile ordering times fill up fast. So you'll want to place your mobile order even a couple hours before you're actually wanting to eat because those times fill up. Now, why is this number 5 and not higher? Well, when getting mac and cheese, I noticed that over the years, the portion sizes got smaller. Yeah, my kids got bigger, but now it's more like the toddler meal that they used to have, or I think they still have, than the actual kid portion. Yes, it still comes with your choice of sides and a drink, but the portion size doesn't seem that big compared to other quick service restaurants around the park, which we'll get to in a little bit. And like I said, this restaurant gets really busy, so mobile ordering could take a while, or the line outside the restaurant can take a while. So it's really just not as easily accessible if you're hungry right away. So that's why this is number 5. Okay, and number 4, which a lot of people don't really know about, is Stage Door Cafe, which is located in Frontierland. Now, as you enter Frontierland, you'll see, Thunder Mountain and Rancho del Zocalo on your right, and then on the left, you'll see Golden Horseshoe. Well, if you turn around that corner is Stage Door Cafe. And this is a great place to get corn dogs rather than waiting in line at the corn dog wagon there on Main Street. And this quick service restaurant also has chicken tenders. So corn dogs, chicken tenders. And of course, this is mobile order. All of these top 5 restaurants will have mobile order. So because I want you to get food quick, especially when your kids are hungry. We don't want hangry families walking around Disneyland. And number 3 on my list is the Red Rose Tavern, which is located in Fantasyland. Not only is it an amazing themed restaurant, themed to Beauty and the Beast, which is my favorite movie of all time, but is also right in Fantasyland. So you're close to all those kid-friendly attractions, close to where you eat. And there's lots of seating. Some are inside, some are outside. Hopefully you can get one inside because that's where the theming really shines. Now, here at this restaurant, they have hamburgers for kids, and they also have chicken tenders again. So this is a great restaurant. The menu does change often as far as their regular meals and seasonal items, but those are pretty staple for kids' meals. Also, pro tip, if your kid likes pickles on their hamburger like mine does, we walk just across the pathway to get a large pickle from the pickle stand, and we cut it up and put pickles on the hamburger because unfortunately they don't have pickles in the restaurant. So bonus tip there. Now, before I get to my top 2 favorite quick service restaurants for my kids, I want to give a couple of honorable mentions. One is Plaza Inn, which is located on the other side from Jolly Holiday, right there in the hub of Disneyland. And they do character dining and big breakfast meals for the morning, which you can get reservations for. But for lunch and dinner, it becomes a quick service restaurant. Now, it has fried chicken, pasta, and chicken tenders once again. But why isn't this on my top 5? Well, they don't have mobile ordering, so lines can get really long. but when you walk by, the smell is amazing. That fried chicken, whew, so good. Another honorable mention is Rancho del Zocalo. You're looking for something other than burgers, french fries, mac and cheese. You maybe want Mexican food. Rancho del Zocalo is where it's at. They have bean and cheese burritos for kids, and they also have chicken tacos for kids. And they usually have really good meals for adults as well. So that is one of my favorite quick service restaurants in all of Disneyland. Why is it not in my top 5? Well, it still doesn't have your standard kids food. Also, they don't do mobile ordering. So that's why it's not on my top 5. And the other honorable mention is Docking Bay 7, located in Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge. Now, this does mobile ordering. However, the food is a bit otherworldly. They have mac and cheese and chicken, but it looks a little different. So if your kid doesn't care about how food looks and they just want to eat, then that's a good option for you. For my kids, they get weary about food they don't recognize, so they don't love it. Will we try it again? Absolutely. We'll keep trying it and see if they like it. And that restaurant can get a little pricey, so if you are more conscious about your budget, I wouldn't recommend Docking Bay 7. But they do have fantastic food. I don't think I've ever had a bad meal there. So, okay, now my top 2, they're kind of tied because they're in the same place, is in Tomorrowland. There are 2 quick service restaurants. Both are super kid friendly and well themed. So the first is Galactic Grill, where you can get your hamburgers and a bigger portion of mac and cheese. At least I think it's a bigger portion. I don't know if it really is, but it seems that way. My kids fill up more, I think, at Galactic Grill than they do at Jolly Holiday when they have mac and cheese. By the way, mac and cheese is my kids' favorite meal at Disneyland. Is that true for yours as well? Let me know. And of course, Galactic Grill does have mobile ordering. And there's lots of seating, all outside though, so you will still be in the weather. But if it's not too loud, you can hear the music, which tends to be Disney music, but space themed. I don't really know how else to describe that, but it's fun. So that's a great place for your kids to go. If you or your kids don't feel like burgers or mac and cheese or anything else that they have on the menu, which is generally burgers and chicken sandwiches, then you can walk right over across the land to my top choice, which is Aliens Pizza Planet. Now, it's interesting because we don't actually go to Pizza Planet very often, but the restaurant is well themed. They have a variety of food of pastas and pizzas, and there's also lots of seating. Now, you can also mobile order from here too. So if you want, you can mobile order from both Pizza Planet and Galactic Grill and meet somewhere in the middle. So this has actually surprised me because we don't actually go to Pizza Planet very often, but we go to Galactic Grill to get the mac and cheese a lot. But thinking about it, combining them, you get pizza, you get mac and cheese, you get chicken tenders, you get hamburgers. Scratch that, never mind chicken tenders. We've already covered chicken tenders, so never mind. But you get all that in one place, and that is a huge win for when you have kids and when you're tired from walking around. And again, both are mobile order. I would still try to get mobile ordering in advance. Galactic Grill times usually don't fill up, but Pizza Planet does sometimes. So just keep that in mind on busier days. So yeah, just to recap, number 5 is Jolly Holiday. Number 4 is Stage Door Cafe. Number 3 is Red Rose Tavern. And number 1 and 2 are Galactic Grill and Alien Pizza Planet. I hope you found this helpful for your next Disneyland day. And if you have questions about which restaurants you should eat at Disneyland or even Disney World, leave a comment below and ask, and I'd be happy to help you or create a whole nother video about other restaurants at Disneyland or Disney World. And if you want to know the top 5 kid-friendly restaurants in Disney's California Adventure, then please subscribe and we'll do another video about that soon. So thank you so much for watching. Like if you found this helpful, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.